Hello all you wonderful people out there, and this video might sound a little different than my others because I have a new microphone and it's unlike my other microphone I used to use. It won't fade in and out. Anyway, in this video I've been trying to record for a long time and I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm like, must do video. And so I am very disappointed because stuff like this keeps happening. Okay, so here we are in a game, and unfortunately I will have to do commentary over the video because what happened was, for some reason the mic wasn't working when I recorded it. So as you can see, I'm firing some shots at this iron golem. Oh, by the way, it was 3 skeletons and no other mobs in Super Smash Mob. So right there, he just smashed me. That hurt. I'm sad. Don't hurt me. But you see, we're by this mining tower, and that smash move is kind of overpowered. You want to keep him at a distance, which, by the way, is exactly what I forgot to do. So I'm coming up behind this guy and using my axe against his iron flesh. So now he's chasing me, and yeah, someone stole my kill, and I'm really angry, and I'm like, you can steal my kill, but I'll hunt you down. And yeah, I unfortunately didn't get the chance to do that because, or I did, you see, that's what you get, but I failed. I shot a roped arrow there. Okay, so I get pulled a little forward because roped arrows are amazing. And then now I'm flanking this guy, which turns out to be a terrible move. Use strategy. Use the power of strategy. And yeah, I got into a bit of a close range arrow fight, and then I got sandwiched between these 2 skeletons. I'm out of here. I don't want to die. I want to be a good person. And okay, that was also a bad move. So I'm running because this iron golem, and I realize that I'm out of arrows, and I'm like, what? Give me more arrows! And yeah, that was kind of unfair because I spawned and I jumped off. Okay, so I'm at a disadvantage against Iron Man. And so, for some reason, I'm continuing to fire at the skeletons, even though the Iron Golem is my real threat. So I jump in, and he just destroys that skeleton. And yeah, I'm firing. He flesh hooked me, which does a ton of damage. These guys are melee, but that flesh hook move. Wait, it's not flesh hook. What am I talking about? Iron hook. Anyway, my fellow skeletons don't share my interest in survival, and again, I get hit right off of spawn. So yeah, I'm just like, what? Why? No. So I'm firing arrows, and there, I'm happy because I fell, and yeah. And here he comes back, Iron Man against all the skeletons, because yeah, I try to fire as many arrows into him, but he just like goes to town on those 2 skeletons, and that guy thinks he can melee him, so I'm trying to hold him back, and in this noble trying to defend him, he ends up still dying, so I'm still firing at him. He simply will not die, and yeah, I'm fighting back. I know it's soon to be over, and yeah, that's how I went out. And you can see his name wouldn't even fit on. So now I'm like, well, sad face, because Iron Man is superior. But I'm still ready for one more round. Hey, what's up all you wonderful people? And yeah, we're back. So at this point in the video, I'm out for vengeance. I know I can do it, but will I be able to? So if you hadn't noticed, all three of these guys are iron golems. So I'm terrified because I'm the one ranger in a bunch of melee classes. And last time they were all skeletons, except for one iron golem, and we know how that worked out. So I just sniped someone off, but now they're out for vengeance, like I said, and it's like everyone wants to destroy me. I don't know why. It's just the way it works. I think some of these people might have been in a Skype call, because two of them were teaming. So now I'm hopping around, shooting the arrows, trying to get a kill, and I'm just very excited. So I go into melee, which defies my rule of when in skeleton, never melee. Sorry, just needed to adjust the headset. So as I'm running backwards, I turn around to fire some arrows, and you can see one guy is already at only one life. Okay, so I realized too late that it is over. Yeah, that's my last life. So I'm getting attacked, and I'm fighting back, and I'm firing arrows. You see that flesh hook?
Flesh hook? Why do I keep saying that?
Iron hook, it almost hit me. It could have been the end of me. And roped arrow is awesome. So yeah, I'm jumping around, and I'm still firing arrows back at this guy. He's pretty scary though. I don't wanna get hit by him because he does a lot of damage. These things take a lot of hits. And do a lot of damage, so they're good for melee. Anyway, enough of me rambling on about iron golems, or as in this map I called them ice giants. So I began going slightly crazy because I was just getting destroyed, just getting demolished. So he's smashing into me again. I'm running. There's so many. It's just terrifying. So yeah, I'm running, jumping, but they're still after me. There's no escape, it seems. Well, there might be escape, but I still think that it wouldn't have come. So now you notice the dude has died completely, and these two seem to be teamed. I noticed that only till later. Yeah, but they aren't the friendliest of types. So yeah, I'm firing arrows back to defend myself and glory his hopes that I will survive. So I get stuck in melee and get trapped, and yeah, I'm running now. I'm scared. I don't want them to kill me, and I'm just firing arrows back. And I've already covered these points, so I don't know why I'm still talking about them. Anyway, I'm becoming a bit agitated because I'm getting iron monsters are trying to pound my face in. But you know, other than that, I'm doing pretty good at this moment. So I realize that they're closing in. And yeah, that's how I get my first death. So, or third. What am I talking about? That would be awesome if that had been my first death. So he makes a mistake in doing that because I just go into the air, and yeah, it's pretty epic. And just shot a guy off there. So now I'm scared because this guy is hurting me. And so eventually I'm taking damage because I went into melee. Which was, like I said, not a good idea. And remember, I'm on my last life, so I'm barely defending myself from this evil, villainous monster. That was pretty cool. You feel like a superhero when you're doing this. So I hit myself with my own arrow, and I'm trying to hold him off, and at the same time get hunger. Because, that flesh hook, or why do I keep calling it flesh hook? It's iron hook, would have one-hit me. So, yeah, even there. So I'm firing arrows back to try and avoid a rather unwanted crisis. So I makes a rush, and yeah, I'm not liking that. And he's hiding, and so I'm holding home fortress. I'm making sure, like I said, that I still always have one arrow in my quiver. And so here he comes, and I fire my arrows, and again I hit myself. So now I'm making a push, which as he comes closer, I realized was a bad idea. So I run backwards, and since the lower on health you are, the more knockback you take, I hold him off by doing that. But he's a vicious attacker and wants to destroy me so badly. He's risking it all for his fall. But I defend home base. We need some epic music playing here. As he rounds the corner, I fire another barrage. Now I realize it is too late. I gotta go back. The knockback advantage is too over. And then, all of a sudden, he falls down. I win! No way, I say. I beat 3 iron golems in a match. And now if we zoom in, he says rude stuff that I'm glad our friend Mineplex beeped out. Goodbye, everyone. And yeah, we got some loot. That's pretty much it. As always, eat some potato.